Hello Embers, Final Flame here, and today we are here with Chapter 0 of the Genshin Impact manga, Bad Wine. So, without any further ado, I promised that I would get all these videos out before Sumeru, so I guess it's time for the daily grind. Every day, a chapter until I finish all 16. So, get ready. If you want to catch all those videos, you might want to hit that subscribe button. Other than that, let's get into it. Chapter 1, Bad Wine. Ooh. Okay. Heresies. Underground arena of the Fatoui. Contender 139 down. No life signs detected. Initiating rebuild. This can't be. He was supposed to last longer than that. Your wares are pathetic as usual, Krupp. My lord, you're running out of bodies and ideas. Perhaps I'll run my test on you instead. My lord, there's definitely no need for that. Something just came to mind. We received an invitation from Mond for their Ludi Harpastum. Maybe we can collect more wares from that place. Don't send me down to that pit. An invitation from Mond? Interesting. I guess I'll skip testing on you, Krupp. I'll visit that place myself to see how that thing turned out. What did he do? Okay. Of course, my lord. Mond is a generous city, yet it has little to offer us. They will not turn down gifts from the Fatoui. I think this is supposed to be like from the Fatoui, or maybe it is the Fatoui. I don't know. Very well, Krupp. I want results. Decent results. Of course. That goes without saying. I'll get the decent results you desire, my lord. Don't fail me, Krupp. Bad things happen if you do. A single barrel of this fine vintage is worth one of my mansions. The young lord is so generous. Whoa! Sheesh, Scullion. You're already here for 3 months. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Watch your step. I can't cover for you if you bump into our guests and spill that wine on them. Now keep your trap shut as Master is talking. I'll give you an earful. Not very ladylike for a maid. Esteemed guest and friends, I welcome you to my humble abode. I am not good at copying Diluc's voice, so bear with me. For this joyous occasion, I've prepared a fine vintage, kept hidden in my late father's cellar for 29 years. I trust that our honorable guests from the guild and the stalwart knights of the Ordo Favonius can enjoy a most pleasant evening with us. It's been a while, young Master Diluc. I can't but feel impressed with this party. I have some business with this seneschal of yours. Bring him to me. Master Krupp, I believe I haven't been introduced to this honored guest. Apologies, young master. The fault is mine alone. Allow me to formally introduce my very humble master, Il Dottore. My master is one of the 11 and the very champion who defeated Ursa the Drake. The heroic feat is well known to the people of Mond. Oh, so he defeated Ursa the Drake, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. It's an honor to have you in our midst. There's no need to trouble the head of this matter, Master Krupp. I am the one you seek, Lord Dottore. Like Master Diluc, I am extremely honored to have you as our guest. Seamus. Ordo Favonius Seneschal. I'm sorry, I'm messing that up. Lord Dottore, a personal visit speaks of matters of grave import. To leave other guests in peace, perhaps we can move to a more fitting locale. Pardon my rudeness, Master Diluc. A private place, if you may. Why is our seneschal so polite and proper to that weird-looking guy? Those guys act as though they own the place. You're new to Mond, right? You probably never heard about Ursa the Drake. That vile drake plagued our city for many, many years. But a few years ago, this Dottore passed by the city and slew it. The Diluc manor shall accommodate your request, Seneschal, but under a small condition. Of course, young master. We thank you for your kindness. Please, oh, sorry, I messed that up. Please grant me a seat at your meeting. Of course, young master. We thank you for your kindness. I messed that up. Good. Follow me then. I'll leave the party to you. Yes, young master. Apologies, esteemed guest. Master Diluc must excuse himself for a while. But there is no cause for concern. The party shall continue, the wine shall flow, and this evening shall remain enjoyable. Oh dear, I wonder what the young master will be talking about with those weird people. Nothing to do with you, for sure. Now get back to work, Scullion. Diluc Manor, meeting chambers. Allow me to introduce Kaya, quartermaster of the Ordo Favonius. I hope you will not mind his presence in this meeting. Of course not. We shall go straight to the point. We, the Fatoui, are hoping to expand our ranks. We are committed to the defense of these lands. Your people can easily secure great honor by becoming one of us. A simple question, if I may. We're all ears. The realm of the Archon of Ice should have plenty of promising people. Why would you travel so far to recruit new members from Mond? Of course, I do not mean to pry. I'm just curious about your reasoning for going so far out of your way. I can address those concerns. Every city on this continent has agreed to accept the protection offered by the Fatui. We believe the time has come for us to sign a treaty with Mond as well. After all, we share a very close friendship. But I must first tell you that Mond has a small population. Ordo Favonius is also facing recruitment issues. Our able-bodied citizens are either too weak or can't count beyond 10. We seek those who have faith in the Seven, not those strong in flesh or mind. Mond has plenty of faithful youths. Those we recruit from your city will be trained with the Fatoui to become heroes in their own right. This sounds like a blood tax paid with the lives of our children. That is definitely not what we intend to call this. That's all I needed to know. What's your take on this, Seneschal? This is indeed a matter of grave import. The Grand Master must learn of this before we can decide. I'm afraid my master prefers to have his answer now. A small suggestion, if I may. Since we're not getting anywhere with this discussion, let's just head back to the party. Things might just get clearer with a class or two. Whatever. You and your pathetic bruise bore me. Then I guess I'll have to apologize for our poor reception. Diluc, thank you for delaying them for us. You're too kind, Seamus. They will not give up lightly. We'll need to think of something. The Fatoui are already notorious for what they are doing across the lands. The children they took had never returned to their family. The Fatoui speak of a need for secrecy, but this, we must not give in to their demands. Well, they do look like a bit of a handful to deal with. We should have done more. If we were stronger, we could have kept innocent people out of this. Your father would not have died in vain. You would have stayed with us in the Ordo Favonius. Master, all is set. I guess it's time to serve more wine. Of course, Master Diluc. Sorry to trouble you with this. Okay, let's go to part 2 real quick. Excuse me. I figured that we shouldn't split it into parts, we should just go straight into it. Master, there's no cause for anger. We still have the upper hand. They can't afford to refuse our offer. I'll force them to fold. You better, Krupp. You've wasted enough of my time. Go and do something before my patience runs out. Of course. I don't think they'll miss a glass of wine. You, by the 70s. Found you. You, by the 7 you scared me. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Hope you weren't offended in that meeting, Master Krupp. I'm Kaya of Ordo Favonius. I'll just go straight to the point. Our seneschal is thinking about your proposal, but from what I see, he could be better convinced. If terms can be slightly nudged in our favor. Nudged? The terms in your favor? I can't do that. Mond is a generous city. We will make sure that our friends are properly compensated for what they do for us. Finally, some sense and common decency. Diluc Vineyards, underground cellars. The fabled cellars of the most famous vineyard of Mond. I'm basking in the aroma of the fabled wines. Even the oak barrels used for aging smells divine. A single barrel won't suffice. Good thing I brought guards along to lug all of these home. These backwater grape growers are fools. I'll take the wine and the children. Let's call it the blood and wine tax. That'll teach them not to cross the Fatoui ever again. What the hell? This is a trap? Okay, Diluc, I see you. Guards! Take down this assassin. By the 7, these guards are too useless. I mean, you're not doing much yourself, good sir. To think I fell for this trap. Cursed villains of Mond. Why couldn't we get this Diluc? God, let go of me! Do you have any idea who I am? Remember, Anthony, that boy from the bakery by the city walls of Mond? I have no idea what you're talking about. The Fatoui recruited the boy last year. No one ever heard from him again. And if you still can't remember, I have ways to help you to help you. Stop it! I'll tell you everything I know. I have a roster of all the mercenaries we hired. Just loosen your hold and let me talk. I'm not interested in your mercenaries. I want to know where the children went in that underground arena. You know about it, right? I only heard rumors of that sick game that rich people play. But I'm not rich. I think you are giving your fine taste in wine. I'll ask again. Do you remember Anthony? Oh, by the 7, it's all coming back to me now. The kid, he's gifted. My master felt that he was special. Very good. Now tell me, what is the Dottore doing with these kids? Master's planning to... An assassin? Useless, menial, and loyalty issues. Dottore. Just to let you know, breach of confidence will result in immediate removal of files, but the loss of those menial is happily balanced out by this unexpected finding. That vision you're wearing is indeed interesting. What? What are you saying? I'd love to indulge in this some more, but that's it for now. Keep up the good work and hone your unimpressive powers. Farewell. I can see a bright future ahead of you. Diluc, where were you all this while? The Dottore suddenly withdrew all requests and left. That's good news, if only a bit. Unexpected we were looking for you to talk about it. Hey, what's that smell on you? It's nothing, just some bad wine we had to dump. Those tidings you bring are indeed great news, Seamus. That's very true, Diluc. Once again, our beloved Mon can maintain this time of peace. I hope this is worth it. Sacrificing your late father's fine vintage to get rid of a rat and its fleas, quite a waste if you ask me. Well, as I said before, we just dumped the bad wine and got rid of the fleas. There's also a matter regarding a very vile drake, and it's not interested in the wine. Spotted another vision. Amongst the denizens of the land, there are some who think that they are special because they have been given a vision. The vision, or the God's Eye, appears like a glass orb and is used by its wielders as proof of their God's recognition. The vision allows them to wield the elemental powers of that God. Some even claim that the vision gives them a chance at godhood. They will rise to Celestia and change the world. They're nothing but a bunch of self-inflated tools. But his was unique. That glass orb has piqued my interest. It's just like my wondrous mind, perfect and utterly peerless. This trip has proved rather useful. Krupp deserves something for his hard work. Speaking of which, I haven't seen those mustachios for a while. Where did he go? Ah, of course, it's all coming back to me now. Mr. Krupp has been neutralized. And that's it for Chapter 1 of Genshin Impact Bad Wine. So, apparently, Diluc was using a vision? According to Dottore, I thought it was a delusion. Maybe it is a delusion. Maybe Dottore just didn't see the right thing. But, hey, I guess we'll learn more as we read more chapters, what exactly it was. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a delusion, though, but Dottore says it was a vision. But, hey, at the end of the day, Diluc went hard, but the fact that Dottore probably was going to whoop him, it just shows how strong the Fatui Harbingers are, especially now that we know Dottore has segments, and that seems to be like a younger one, apparently. So we don't even know what his prime version can actually do. But until then, we'll probably learn more about that in Sumeru, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for Chapter 2, and until next time, take it easy, and remember, Embers, to keep burning bright, and Latom.
I stay cooking in the stove like I'm Jean Lane. Get too close, I put that flame on you like Fatoui mates. Try to run, you won't get far. My gun, you got sniper aim. One day when we find our sibling, we'll see brighter days. Yeah, wishing